Good day to everybody. We're going to check out the load board here. Last trip we hauled a load of sheep to Glasgow, Montana. From Cody, Wyoming to Glasgow, actually. So, now we'll have to go find the old load board and decide what we're going to do for a trip here today. All right, big truck. You'd start for me here this morning. Being kind of cranky. Hey, they're riding horses over there in that arena. Here we go. Well, we got to get this big boy whipped around and go check the load board. I think we'll just back up because we pulled straight in here yesterday. I'll roll that window down. If it'll go down. No. Looks like we might be better off just pulling up there around the corner. Well, let's see here. Now I can see the load board. I wonder if I can just back up to it without running into a fence or something. You know, you never know what's back there. But I could get lucky. Pretty sure when I pulled in here, I just pulled straight in. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to step out here and just take a look around. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll just keep backing up. Yeah, go to the cargo market. Let's see. We can go from Glasgow to Miles City. That gets right back home. Ain't very far. Oh, we can go to Lewiston, Montana, Great Falls. We can go to Billings, Lewiston, and Glasgow to Glasgow. That'd be a little ridiculous, sir, boys. Oof, boars. I hate boars. I'll go back here. What do we got here? Glasgow to Lewiston. I think we need to get back to Miles City, which is just going to be a short jaunt. Offer expires in 16 hours. But we can load right here. It's only 202 miles, and that'll put us right back in our home base of Miles City. Now, I see that flag in front of me. I wonder what would happen if I just drove it up there just like this. Think I can? That's a strange little thing there for loading. I'll take another gander at that. Oh, they want me to back up to that door. Well, I can do that, but I'm going to have to get in it, I think. Well, I'll try it like this. Just one time. Just this one time. It might not have pulled up far enough. We'll see here. Yeah, I need to pull up a little more. I'm going to hit that building when I start cranking it back the other way. And probably should have got over here further anyway. We'd have to have that silly little building right in the way, wouldn't I? Sure. They like to make things hard. Boy, they sure do. They like to make things hard. In fact, they like to make them impossible. I think I'll just keep backing up and pull ahead a little bit. We'll be all right. If I can get past this building, give me a little bit of room here, boys. Long old truck. Them long frame makes it a little hard. Makes it a little hard to get her to follow the way you want it to. Yeah, but we'll make her. Coming in, boys. It's a little different running this thing from this vantage point. It's actually kind of entertaining, though. I'm not upset with it at all. Gives us all a better perspective of things, huh? All right. Green light. We'll shut her off. Load this baby. Hooty-ho, loading cows, loading the old moo-moos. And the moo-moos are on. All right, cargo has been loaded. Follow the route. Wonder how hard it would be to keep driving this thing like this for a little ways. We give it a try. I think we can go around this way. I hope we can go around this way. It'd sure be a lot easier for me. Come on, Big Pete. Bring yourself on around here. Long rig, but I like it. I like her fine, see? She golden. Better take a gander. See what in the world we're going to run into. Yeah, I better run around to the other side. Make sure our trailer's going to make it, huh? Yeah, we got lots of room. Yeah, we just going to run to Miles City. We got her, boys. Well, you just wandering all over the place there, Mikey boy. Well, you're trying to take a different gander here, though. I think I'm going to hop back in here, boys, before we get out on the highway. Or maybe I'll try to make this turn. Hang on, moo-moos. She's getting a little rough. Well, make sure there ain't no traffic coming. Looks good that way. Yeah, boys, I'm going to step back in there and make this turn. Yep, feels a little better. I see you sneaking around the corner there. Now, is the truck sim gonna let me get out here without having a head-on collision? Entering Glasgow. And she's 45 mile an hour through here. Where my windows that go down yet? There we go. Just a little easier for me to see. That one's already down. Darned old tinted windows. I think I'd rather just not have the tint. I'll figure out how to remove it. Really makes it hard to see at night. Well, you did a great job of shifting that down, buddy. Yep. Sometimes for the sake of the critters, you just gotta run them old red lights. Or not the red lights. You gotta get yourself through when it's yellow. Taking us right here. Of course, everybody and their brother is over there in that left lane. And as y'all know, I need lots of room to make this, get around these turns with this big old trailer. Well, what do we got going on here? Some kind of a dam, I guess. Big dam here. Hang on, moo-moos. Sharp curve. You got to take it easy around these curves. You got to keep them cows standing up. You don't want to have to lean it in this turn because you'll throw all them cows to the left side and you'll flip this thing over in a heartbeat. Hauling critters is definitely a lot different than hauling regular freight. Just think of it this way. Just take you a bunch of 1,000, 1,500 pound coils, throw them in that trailer, and then go ahead and hit the brakes real hard or go real fast into a curve, and let's see how far you get. About the same scenario here with livestock. Don't you worry back there, truck. I got one right on my tail. Don't you worry, I'm going to roll some coal. We just got 123 miles left on this little junk. We're just going to Miles City from Glasgow. But we're keeping her loaded. That's the most important thing. That's how you make money in this business. Stay loaded. Now, in real life and cattle hauling, you will do a lot of deadhead miles where you ain't got nothing in that trailer, but generally you charge enough a mile one way to cover both expenses going back. Rather, I should say the expenses going to and the expenses going back. I think last year I run into a friend of mine that I hadn't seen in years. He's still hauling cattle. Well, it's the son of the man that taught me how to haul cattle. I got to visit with him as well, too. That was a lot of fun. He's 93 years old, and just clear as a bell. We carried on a very good conversation. It was a lot of fun to visit with him. But his son still hauls cattle, and he told me he charges $7.25 a mile now to haul cattle. Rumble strip, stop sign. Old ThePappaPickle having to slow down a little faster than he likes, but we could still bring her to a slow halt. I really like them Jake brakes when it comes to hauling cattle. Let's see here. Highway 200. But see how that window just went back up on me? You see what I'm saying? I don't know why it keeps doing that. And then it won't go back down. But me and you, Winda, we're going to have it out one of these days. I hope there's nobody coming. Heck, I can hardly see out that window. Yeah, it just went back up again. You see that? I rolled it down. It rolled itself right back up. You silly old window. What in the world is your deal? You know, I can honestly say in all the years that I did haul cattle, the old saying is, they walk on, and hopefully, and by the grace of God, they walk off. Well, in all the years that I've hauled cattle, I've only had one cow that did not walk off. We had to get her off. And the ironic thing is I remember loading them cows. Well, I told you that story about me getting hurt by a bull there in Great Falls, Montana. That was the same load. And I almost refused to load that cow. In fact, I told the night watchman there was a pretty good chance I wasn't going to load her. She didn't look too good. I didn't think she'd make the trip. Well, she made it, but barely. We are 57 miles from getting these critters safe and secure where they got to go. Let's see if that window rolled down again. Yep, there it goes. If it'd stay down, that'd be nice. Lift on 59. Give me a little room, car. Wise choice. Miles City, 53 miles. You come on there, truck. Get yourself on around me. I'll wait on you. He'll probably turn right up here. There goes that window. Rolling itself back up. 4 miles to the destination. Now entering Miles City, Montana. Ooh, we need to turn, boys. No, not there. Well, now, wait a minute. That is our destination. Hopefully we can get in there. I do apologize to you folks. Apologize to you for the holdup. Boy, I hated to have to do that with a load of cows. But that thing snuck up on me real fast. I think in real life, in reality, I'd have went on by and found me a place to turn around. This has got to be the gate right here. I don't know what type of facility this might be, but we fixing to find out. Anybody coming? Hey, we've been here before. We've been to this joint. There's where we got to back into. I think one of my very first loads that I did here on Truck Sim was to this facility right here. Oh, we gonna make that back there? Just barely. Just barely. I'll tell you what. Let's step out of this thing just so we can make sure we're gonna make clearance on everything. It's strange bringing a load of critters into this place. What in the world? Yeah, we got a lot of room to get underneath that thing, so I'm not too worried about that. It's weird driving this thing like this, but it's kind of entertaining, really. There's the moo-moos. Look at them pretty moo-moos. Great, ain't it? I know that I have got to get around that bend. And if I remember right, it was kind of tight. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I better get up here and pay close attention to what I'm doing here. Hey, what in the world? I want to back up, man. You just ain't wanting to do what I need you to do. Not being very friendly. Oh, we're going to make that pretty easy, y'all. All right, boys. Y'all make some room, 'cause ThePappaPickle's coming through. You know, even the way this thing runs and the throttle on it, he reminds me of that old Pete that I used to drive way back in the day. Well, now we get to see just how big of an obstacle they have placed in our way. They like to do that, you know. Well, we got the forklift in the way again. That was there last time I was in this facility, and there it is again. Got to leave myself plenty of room to, you know, this is like a bank shot. Can we do it, y'all? Oh, you know we can. This ain't our first rodeo. Been down this cow trail before. I might pull up just a little bit more. I hate to, but I really don't have a choice. I have to get by that machine there, which limits my space to crank it, of course. I have to get over there where I can see it. Oh, man. I gotta run out of room. Oh, yeah. I'm running out of room already. I'll try that again. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and crank it right here, right now, and just get it headed in the right direction. Leave us a little room. Follow it around. Much better. Oop. A little bit too far, but that's all right. We'll just pull up just a touch. Now, follow it around again. Run over. Take a look, make sure I ain't gonna hit that darn old piece of equipment there. Yeah. Y'all really like to make her hard, don't you? But we'll get it. Now, yeah, I may be over a little too far this way. It's all right. Now that I got her straightened out quite a bit, it makes things a little easier. I am not going to skip parking the trailer, y'all. I am going to park the trailer. That feller right there, you know, he couldn't move that machine for me. Nah, he just sits there and looks at me and laughs and says, "Oh, you gonna get it in there, buddy." Well, let me give you an idea how I'm gonna get it in there. Give myself an idea how I'm gonna get it in there. Just like this. I hope I ain't too far over. Hell, nope, I ain't too far over. Whoops, left it in gear. Sorry. All right, guys, we're going to load these cows. All right, Swiss brown cows delivered to Glasgow, from Glasgow to Miles City. Ran 204 miles. Says it took us 8 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, let's see. We made $6,448. Proficiency bonus of $818 for a grand total of $7,266 on this trip. And another successful run, delivering the moo-moos Well, y'all, I got things I got to do in other parts of the world. So, on behalf of the Pomo Pickle, this is Papa Pickle. Hope you enjoy hauling cattle with me. Until next time, bye.